And I'm live. I was having some problems with the stream last time, so I restored it. See if we get to work this time. I had some problems with the screen share. Screen share wasn't working. See if we can get it to work. Yeah, now it seems to be working. So both the hero status continued. So my goal, I'm working towards having hero status. There's a metric in the game that measures like demon points and hero points. So killing people gives you demon points in the game, and if you don't kill people, there's things that you can do that gives you hero points. It's like good karma, bad karma, basically in the game. It's like a karma metric, and if you get your good karma, your hero points high enough, there's certain uh, perks to that. For example, you can invade player bases even if you don't have a nuke yourself, and dismantle nukes and other perks. So the road to hero status continue. Road to hero status continue. Now that I know that the stream is working this time, I changed the title to what it was before. So that's what I'm working towards here. Here we go. Check the audio. Yeah, the audio is on. Okay.
mission. Please select a mission. Deploying.
Okay. for this, was it 50 pack of alcohol wipes? Not like the big. These are better used for general purpose, like cleaning the house. Normally I buy these small alcohol wipes,
Ethnic cleansing parasites, Sahelanthropus.
and they can be used for more
Find out what his
things.
plans are.
The small ones are better for cleaning that bigger stuff. I saw there was grease in the keyboard. It's like from yesterday, my old plastic. I use alcohol wash for everything from cleaning glasses to my phone, keyboard. The good multi-use item. Could even be used as a compress if hard pressed. I'm not a doctor. Okay, I did this kind of stuff. So,
Caution. Bomb storm approaching.
the dog. Okay. Did I forget to no, I had to capitate this. So here, if you look at the bottom right corner, there's like a crown symbol there next to the time. And it says 89,335. So that's the hero level. And there's a metric, demon points and hero points, which means it's a good karma, bad karma is a metric for the system. And the things that you can do to give you bad karma, and the things you can do to give you good karma, so on. And there's benefits, perks to having hero status. I need to get from the grouping, I need to get 100,000, 150,000 of those points in the bottom right corner, like I gave it 50,000. If I get it to 150,000, instead of perks, all the perks being able to invade enemy players full operating basis and stealing loot from them and this something. This method. So roll to hero status continues. And we'll see if it becomes like a series. I might not be able to get to that level today. But if I play today and tomorrow, maybe tomorrow the next day I'll be able to get to hero status. I got to a point in the game where I have enough money and stuff where it's become a lot smoother and easier to kind of pulse your way through things. For example, calling airstrikes and stuff, air support, sleeping gas and things like this. I have enough money to be able to restock my stuff, calling ammo resupplies and airstrikes and things like this. This is what I call a farming mission. Why? Because there's not a metric, a PF rating. And last time I checked, I was number 1 or something like this, number 2 maybe. And now we're having this problem where I can't alt tab, okay. So, no alt tabbing. Don't check my stream. It's good that I have a habit of checking, pulling up my own stream on my phone. Or I wouldn't have learned that there was a problem with the stream last time. Which is why I restored it. So this is a farming mission, which is a mission that's good for farming. There's another method called PF rating.
Eli snuck into the cargo on board the chopper. His idea of an escape attempt? Who can say? We'll think of how to deal with him later.
PF grade.
Snake, do you read me? I know more than anyone about OKB-0 and Sahelanthropus. Boss, I've made up my mind. I want to be of use to you,
And this
not
PF
him.
rating
let me work to pay for what I've done.
Raised by
I'll
doing
prove it
right now.
that I've always been your ally.
Boss, I'll be focused on coordinating
So
backup here at Mother
benefits
Base. The chain of
people, so
command is still in place.
you can
If you have orders, give them
put
through
them out,
pillar as usual.
equipment, mortars,
Scarface is in
status,
OKB0. Start by
and then you
making
have like
contact
a
with him.
stockpile of
The
them.
facility itself
And the
is under
larger
the control of
stockpile,
XOF, Cypher's Strike Force. We have no hard data on their force strength, so your judgment in the field will be key. Boss, we're finally
So I
here.
have
Find Skullface
390
and take everything from him.
for like hoarding equipment, gear, vehicles, basically people, and it benefits
Fire! 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 Fire!
The game rewards playing this music without killing people. Every time I kill somebody, there's a minus healing everything.
Enemy presence detected.
So playing
Map
as
has
we
been
go,
updated.
not the enemies out. Doesn't hurt your healing building. That would be bad for almost a bit.
XOF has occupied the facility. Skullface must be close.
Detected. The map has been updated.
Another guy up here.
Understood! Get them on the double and prepare to engage the enemy. Out!
Please select a strike point. Strike requested. Strike will commence shortly.
Boss, get down. That's an enemy gunship.
Better reduce my problem.
That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Oh,
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select a deployment point.
CP, understood. Stay alert. Don't let him get the drop on you. Out.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gonna extract him?
CP, this is Delta 9. Bad ally gunfire. Can't tell where it's coming from. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units, stay on guard and find any intruders. Out.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Cover me. Fire. Fire. CP, this is Delta 9. Fire. Some equipment got destroyed. Fire. Looks like the work of a hostile. Fire. Over. Get ready. This is CP. Fire. Understood. Fire. We'll investigate. Fire. Out. Fire. 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 Fire.
Please select a strike point. Strike requested. Strike will commence shortly. Extraction arrived at another base.
Good work. 2 more gates to go. Still all quiet at the silo. No sign of Skullface or his Goliath.
To strike point.
Surely they can't already have... No, never mind.
Strike will extraction arrived at another base. Extraction.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Don't shoot!
You gotta extract him.
Please select a deployment point.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Please select a strike point. Strike requested.
Don't shoot!
Strike will commence shortly. The map has been updated.
I don't want to die! Speak. Where are your
You
friends?
gotta extract him.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Don't do it. Spit it out. Where are your friends?
The map has been
Where are the
updated.
All fire teams, this is CP. We are engaged with an enemy force. All units prepare for combat.
Please select a strike point. Strike requested.
Send reinforcements now, damn it!
Strike will commence shortly.
All available manpower to backup. Repeat, send backup now. Out.
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Understood. All units, send all available manpower as backup. On the double. Out.
Please select a deployment point. Please select a strike point. Strike requested. Strike will commence shortly.
You gotta extract him. 2. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Roger that. Go extract him.
Take your last number.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select a strike point. Please select a strike point. Strike requested.
All right, you're through the second gate. There's only one gate left. From here on in, you're in the enemy's headquarters.
Something's wrong. But it has to be here.
Sure.
CP, this is Rule 4. We're getting our asses kicked. Send reinforcements now, damn it. Forward. Negative. We don't have the manpower. Hang in there with what you got. Out. CP, this is Rule 4. Lost eyes on enemy. Checking last point of contact. Over. CP, understood. Investigate the area. Stay alert. Out.
You gotta extract him. You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Don't stop. Don't do it. Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has
Where are
been
the others?
updated.
You gotta extract him. His ride has arrived. Don't let Skullface get away. Stop him at the heliport. Boss, can you see the heliport? Skullface is right there. Make contact with him and make him talk. You have to stop him before his plan is set in motion. Sahelanthropus is somewhere inside there. First of all, make contact with Skullface.
You too have known loss. And that loss torments you still. You hope hatred might someday replace the pain. But it never goes away. It makes a man hideous, inside and out. Wouldn't you agree? We both are demons. Our humanity won't return. You Me, we've no place to run, nowhere to hide. And that is why I'll show you my demon. Follow me, big boss.
Just go along with him for now. We're ready to fight if it comes to that. That's our leverage against him, our deterrent. He doesn't want a war on his hands.
Whatever the Navajo told you is just one possible solution derived by Cypher. My will is different. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way. Follow me, this way. Follow me, this way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. Follow me. This way. Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. 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 You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way. Follow me, this way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way. Follow me, this way. Follow me, this way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. Follow me. This way. Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. 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 You don't care, but I have to say, big boss. You don't care, but I have to say, big boss. Follow me. This way. You don't care, but I have to say, big boss. Follow me. This way. Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. Follow me. This way. what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way. 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 You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me. This way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way. 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 You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way.
Something you can find on Amazon or buy this girl straight up. That's what I. This is chemical.
You don't care what I have to say, big boss?
And this is Denmark. This is Denmark. You're chemical. And you can find. You should be able to find this Amazon. I'm not sponsored by that, but it's like. That's what I use. Okay. Very chemical. So, I recommend you to
You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way. Follow me, this way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss? Follow me, this way. You don't care what I have to say, big boss?
Even further displaying
You don't care what I have to say, big boss?
I gotta do this for crying out loud, if possible. That's a long cutscene there. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, the water price has been hurting, literally being poisoned and breaking down. And a lot of Christians have gone to the hospital with serious health problem. They could have been avoided if they would have found my channel 8 years ago. Okay. There's Christians that gotten sick. There's Christians that have, and the people that have had a health crisis, they've still been aging faster every year. But you have to listen to me. So Christian leadership like Andy Woods to the Bible Church, Edward P.F., they have been working to sabotage me and keep Christians from listening to me. They have blood on their hands for some reason. There's Christians that have been literally damaged physically because they haven't listened to me. And there's Christian music are working to keep you from listening to me. And then they compete making a video. This guy likes Christ. Anybody says they're special for the guy, their grace is still with me. Okay. Be not deceived, God is not marked for us, and my soul that goes weep. What for Paul acts as a cancer or a Christian man. Okay. Member of the body of Christ. And I'm having some annoying problem where the Alt tab is not working all the time anymore. Well, normally I play video game screen sharing and I can hit Alt tab and then switch to my browser and do something. I get shadow banned and censored because I'm so dangerous to the deep state, which means they work to make me have few views. Okay, they want to hide me from people from social media and sabotage what I'm doing. So here we go. I'm gonna put up a graphic here. Here, okay. So kind of like Well, why can't I put it full screen then? Yeah, so here's a text disclaimer. This content for educational purposes only does not replace professional medical advice. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional. So it's a pity that we're living like a soft tube, where and a lot of people don't understand because they haven't tried teaching health fitness truths on YouTube before. Okay, but it's like a soft tube, man. Okay, so I'm learning to go up to the new Rumble camera, so that we got a big endorser. Yeah, so I've been targeted harder than a lot of other targets. I say most targets. I've been targeted for this is around 2012 in Pennsylvania. And the targets for estimated since I've been shot with golf guns, deadly chemicals, and I'm not so I didn't do it. It used to be just from base and not stress all the time to just have some head for years. And I feel that I have several hours today where I'm called on stuff. So also true that I have to wake up in the morning, have to be my CPC's president, because I wake up tense, anxious, stressed, and then I get panic. Then I at least 1.5 years. Then you get super stressed. Then I can do myself, for myself, there's a always something. It's probably things what's I used to panic attacks. While we were going through. And I went ahead because every day I was stressed all the time. Then that stress is caused by the environment. It's a never end. I was if you do that with life, that's what we got. What's that? Like every day I'm releasing Christian or something. No, well, yeah, somebody's every day supposed to do it. And like stress every day because that's happening. You have to because the environment causes stress. That you can use it you have and you can stress that people are really good. It makes you mad. It's that you're mental ill. No, it's like you're not a football. So you're still not okay to use the rest of the You can drop glasses. You can let gas to gas like people all the time. And it makes you mad all the time. It's that like, oh, and you're not healed. Okay. Now, despite the intense gains of narcissistic psychopathic abuse boy, I killed myself panic. Years ago, I used to have antidepressants. I got off antidepressants while being on video, and I went to pestilence. You suffer panic attacks and stuff like that. So I was huge, great without what's going on. And obviously, I know ways to improve. So, recently, if you're 12 years old now, you can be helped by taking a lot of I mean, I don't know what's much about substance, but I'm highly confident of it. If you start here, then hey, Mike, there's a rubber O-ring in my V6 car that is malfunctioning. I'm going to fix it or something. I couldn't verbally teach them. I don't how to do it. Like how do I check the whole my car place? I don't know how to separate the verbal or culture. I mean, about. But people start having anxiety, depression, allergies, asthma, looking to burn fat, get fever, more energetic, these kind of things must be kind of. So I gotta finish up with this better video. Take care of yourself, and maybe you want to take care of yourself, take my time. I read a lot of water this later time. Everything I say is for personal treatment. Then talking about my transition. I just beware of the local affairs. It's a constant job. You can't meet with all the people. You don't have this time. What I'm looking for against all this. And I'm a person being told all you. I'm living my life pretty much half the life. I went to a really heavy retreat and make videos teach me like let's talk about this like this all day. Also did our belt streams, it's like I'm living my life being a live streamer and for a video. So you don't have to listen to other fake videos and try to find good ones, but most of them are crap. It's really hard to find real video, it's not fake. And amongst the real ones, most of them don't know what the hell's going on. They're not famous, it's rare to have real people. Very rare. Most of the TIs are fake. And it takes a long time to find a real TI. Now, if you find out a real TI, most likely they won't be as famous. They won't be able to tell the truth about what they're talking. If you believe in lies about they're talking, then they brainwash you believing. They say EMF opportunities. They won't know about common energy now. They won't know about supplementation and systems. So it's like if you're a TI or not, all you need is to listen to videos. And then you can get all the truth you need on this song. And then come to do it. Not this kind of video. And I'm not going to something so what will deal with this. But you don't have this kind of people. But I gotta see chance to better video. My name is Vanessa. I'm a total video of 499. I think it was since we call the gigs off a little bit. And if I die before I'm 50, anyway, I don't care what the hell that is. The total is lost. If I end up being institutionalized back then, I'm I don't know what to tell you. And I'm going to keep fighting. Keep fighting. And I had time for a couple of minutes. I was devastated before I had better be spoken with lost that tradition. Despite being called the persecution, and was supposed to be harassed, they were sabotaging their living. Okay. So, I'm living testimony and proof to what's possible. And a lot of people have like low expectations of the ideal person that's all about system abuse. They can't control this how people steal all the uses. If somebody has like depression, panic attacks, it's actually they need to stop the abuse and go to therapy. You understand? It's like I'm unrealistic level of seeking to do the true level. It's a big part of intense psychological abuse, narcissistic abuse or stable, psychopathic abuse, physical and psychological. While there is no law daily, I feel myself as no thanks. And so, yeah, I can be walking to five more times in stage all the time. A lot of time, hours a day being called, every night, too stressed to stay. And then that's a very possible. Yeah, you ended up not being super destroyed by things that were super for that. That goes to the sound. But if it's a galaxy, not very much. So that's not Christian. So I put a galaxy to leave like that. All right. So this is kind of the way I do these streams. Okay, meaning I don't. I'm not like too popularity hungry and view hungry. Okay, and I've had to kind of make myself care more about it. Like, let's try to get more views as it is. So my style of streaming is going live and being live, okay? And if I end up doing something most of the time, it's impromptu in the moment. It's like I end up going live, okay? I'm at home and let's go live. And sometimes I end up, let's do some exercising. Let's talk about this and okay. Now, what I'm saying is my live streams are like high production with editing and trying hard to have it be super entertaining all the time. It's like I go live to play video games, and I play video games. And sometimes I have a 6 to 12 hour live stream. I go live, then I play video games, and I go to the kitchen, do something else, go to the bathroom, and it's like there's some dead air and things like this. But that's how I do it. And I'm fixing to get ready to finish up here. I might go live later on today and carry on. So this is the road to heroism, road to hero status. So Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain has a dynamic hero dynamic. So there's things that you can work towards. Okay, like a game can become boring if there's nothing that you're not progressing. So there are things in the game, but there's always something you can find, like aim to progress and work towards this goal in the game. If you beat the storyline. So this game has decent replay value, meaning even after you beat like the main storyline, the story mode, okay, it has decent plus replay value. We can keep playing. And what I'm working on right now is to raise my heroism points to 150k, and I'm at around 90k, 80, 90 right now. I didn't check before I closed the game, but possibly it's around 90, 80,000 something. If and when I hit 150,000, from my research online, that's what you need to get heroism hero level. And if you get hero level, there's some perks, some benefits to that. One of them being that you can invade player forward operating bases and dismantle the nukes for extra Harrison points. It's like he that has more given. So if you get to a point of having a lot of Harrison points, now you can invade player bases that have nukes and dismantle the nukes. And I'm pretty sure that will give you extra Harrison points, like reading the world of nukes. Okay, so yeah, that's the journey. Okay, so right now I'm working towards getting to hero status in the game. And if I go live again today, what time is it now? 14:24. If I go live again today in the afternoon or tonight, it's not impossible I get to 150k. But I'm not counting on it. Okay, it's quite a long way to get there. So if I keep playing daily, maybe within a week or two, I get to 150k heroism points. So the road to heroism continues. The grind. The grind. So the game has a karma dynamic where it's like things that do the game counts as evil, like killing enemy soldiers, you get a deduction, you get demon points, okay? And doing good things like rescuing child soldiers, dismantling nukes, tranking enemies rather than killing them, like put them to sleep, like knock them out and then capture them. You get bonus points for that, like good karma points. So the game kind of favors a non-lethal gameplay style, where you're not killing enemy soldiers, but you're putting them to sleep. You're not killing them, basically. And it rewards them with heroism points. And I got to a point where I get from building nukes and stuff, where I did hit demon snake level. And which means I got so many bad karma points that my character has like a big hole in his forehead and is permanently covered in blood. So hopefully it'll be enough to get to 150k heroism for the horn to disappear, me not to be covered in blood. I've also heard there's like a mission you can take, rescue the refugees or something like this. They're supposed to remove Demon Snake, but I wasn't able to do that yet. So anyway, much ado. It's not talking here. We'll get back to playing quite possibly again today. Subscribe to me if you watch this on Bumble. I have a YouTube channel. You can subscribe there too if you're also on YouTube and not just watching this on Bumble. If you watch on YouTube, you can subscribe to me on Bumble. Critical Mass Mike on Bumble. And sometimes I stream only, so there's exclusive content on YouTube. And there's some streams, YouTube short videos are only uploaded to YouTube. So people had to follow me on YouTube to see them. And there's also unique content on TikTok, Instagram, Rumble. So there's unique content exclusive on all platforms, meaning these things I upload only to TikTok. So the only people watching on TikTok see certain things. And there's other videos that only get uploaded to YouTube, streams, videos. There's some streams, videos that go only to Rumble, and so on and so forth. So I do recommend to follow me on different platforms. And yeah, I gotta finish up this brand new video.